Starlight Glimmer wasn't the only pony who was learning about friendship. Diamond, Tiara, and Silver Spoon were also learning about friendship as well. They used to bully Apple Bloom, Sweetie Belle, and Scootaloo for not having their cutie marks. Diamond Tiara also acted tough towards the other fillies at the school. But this all changed when Diamond Tiara realized who she was meant to be and helped out at building a new playground at the school. Twilight was helping them to learn about friendship. Okay, so what lessons shall we teach you today? Can you teach me how to not be so mean? I think you've already learned that one. I agree. Okay, how about getting 3 fillies to forgive you for being mean to him? Didn't you already learn that one too? This is so hard. It's alright. It was hard for me too. I guess a lesson I need to learn is how to come up with a lesson to learn. Well, how can you do that? Don't worry, it takes time. Then suddenly, Spike came in carrying a letter from Princess Celestia. Twilight, it's a letter from Princess Celestia. A letter? Spike hands her the letter and she opens it. Oh, it's tickets to the Grand Galloping Gala. The Grand Galloping Gala? Haven't you ever gone to it? I haven't. I've never been invited. Wow, you're totally missing out then. I think my mom may have gone to it, but I've never gone there. It does sound nice. Well, maybe your mom will take you this year, provided that she's invited and all. I don't know, considering how she treated me to get me to treat Scootaloo, Apple Bloom, and Sweetie Belle so badly, I just don't think she'd take me. You never know unless you ask. Well, alright, I suppose I could ask. I'll ask my mom if she can take me too. I'd like to go to the Grand Galloping Gala. Cuts to Diamond Tiara talking to her mother, Spoiled Rich. No way, Diamond Tiara. What? Why not, Mom? You are much too young to go. But you have to take me. I've never been there. Do you think I would reconsider the you are much too young part? Diamond walks out of her house to meet with Silver Spoon. I don't believe this. I don't believe this. What's the matter? Mom won't let me go to the Grand Galloping Gala. Why? You are much too young to go. That's what my mom told me too. It isn't fair. I can't help it if I'm young. I have just as much right to go as those grown-up ponies. Yeah. There must be some way to get up there. Maybe we could go if we perhaps persuade them. How will we do that? It's already quite clear that we're too young. What? Well, what if we try eating lots of healthful foods for the next couple of days? What will that do? It'll help us grow. I suppose that could work. Then we'd have to be big enough to go. So for the next couple of days, they did try doing that. Diamond Tiara would ask for an apple just for about every day. Silver Spoon would sometimes ask for an apple, sometimes for a carrot, and sometimes for a banana. They checked themselves every day to see if they had gotten bigger, but every check was the same. They hadn't gotten any bigger than they already were. They kept trying, they kept eating more healthfully, and they kept measuring, and they kept getting disappointed with themselves. Every day, Spoiled Rich would go to Applejack's stand to buy apples. Hello, Mrs. Rich. Apples again? Yep, Diamond Tiara keeps demanding them. Well, I guess she really likes them apples. She sure does. Takes the bag, leaves the bits, and leaves. Later at the Apple family house, I just don't understand what's been happening lately. What's been happening? Diamond Tiara's mom keeps buying her apples. Diamond Tiara likes apples? That's something new. I know, but why is it happening? Any ideas? Nope. Maybe she just wants to grow up big and strong. Yeah, that could be a possibility. We do all have to eat healthy, right? I just wonder what could be going on. The next day at school, Apple Bloom met with Diamond Tiara in the play yard. Hey, Diamond Tiara. Hello, Apple Bloom. I've heard your mother has kept buying you apples. Is there any reason why? Well, it's because my mom won't let me go to the Grand Galloping Gala. And why ever not? You are much too young to go. What? That's nonsense. You ain't too young. Yeah, try telling that to her. I mean, Sweetie Belle Scootaloo and I have gone with our sisters before. Really? You must have been invited then. Now, how can I get invited? Starts to walk off. Wait, we weren't exactly invited. But Diamond Tiara had already gone too far to hear Apple Bloom. After school, she went to see Twilight. Goes to the door to the room where Twilight was. Hey, Twilight? Hey, Diamond Tiara, what's up? I just wonder, how do you get invited to the Grand Galloping Gala? Well, I don't know if there's anything really special you need to do. Why? I really would like to go to the Grand Galloping Gala, but my mom won't take me. Well, Diamond, I think you should just respect that. If she doesn't think you should go, you shouldn't go. But I do need to go. I just have to. Look, Diamond, I know how hard it is not being able to do everything you want to, but you just have to live with it. Maybe you're right. Starts to walk out. At least Apple Bloom, Sweetie Belle, and Scootaloo got invited. No, Diamond, they weren't invited. But she was already gone. Later on, Diamond had been sitting sadly on the park when Silver Spoon showed up. Oh, hi, Diamond Tiara. I didn't expect to see you here. Hi, Silver Spoon. Well, it looks like our eating healthful foods didn't work. Yeah, I was sure that was gonna work. So did I. I guess we'll just have to miss out on this one. Then Derpy Host flew by carrying tickets, but she didn't notice one fell off. This gave Silver Spoon an idea. I think I know of a solution. Oh, what's that? She whispers her idea in Diamond Tiara's ear. Good thinking. They picked up the ticket that fell to the ground and headed on home. The next night was the gala, and Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon had a costume ready. Diamond Tiara stood on top of Silver Spoon as she wore an overcoat. They went to the station and made their way to the Grand Galloping Gala. The gala was huge. There were so many ponies at the gala. Many familiar faces, and many faces Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon had never seen before. I sure hope you don't get caught. Just tell me where to go and I'll go. Okay, go over to the punch stand. They went over to the punch stand. Diamond Tiara's mother was there. Oh, who might you be? I am, Tiara, Silver. Tiara Silver? That name sounds a bit familiar. Really? Where had you heard it before? It sounds like the names of my daughter and a friend. Really? What a coincidence! I don't know. Sounds a lot more than just like a coincidence. Well, I have to get my punch now. Grabs it. I'll see you around, whispers to Silver Spoon. Go over to Apple Bloom, Sweetie Belle, and Scootaloo. Sighs quietly and walks over to them. Well, here's some pony I've never seen before. Here's some pony I've never seen before. You kind of look, how do I say this? Skinny? No. Oh, familiar? Yes, familiar. Who are you? I am Tiara Silver. Tiara Silver? Do you like diamonds? Oh, I must make you a fine dress. Every pony gives her a stern look. That is if you want me to. No, that's okay. What I have on is fine. How come she looks familiar, Rainbow Dash? Okay, two things. One, what other pony do you know has pink fur and light purple hair? Every pony shrugged. And two, Diamonds, Tiara Silver? That name gives me suspicion. Do you think that she's actually two fillies who found a ticket some pony dropped and decided to use it to get into the Grand Galloping Gala without being noticed? Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon gasped. Yeah! How'd you figure it out? Lucky guess. Well, you're wrong. I'm not two little fillies. I'm one grown-up mare. How do we know you're not lying to us? I'm afraid Rainbow Dash has a point. Diamond Tiara? Silver Spoon? Is that you in that outfit? What should we do? Run off! And so they ran off. Hey, where are you going? Come back! Twilight, Rainbow Dash, Fluttershy, Pinkie, Rarity, and Applejack went after them. Do you think it really could be Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon? Beats me. The main six followed after Tiara Silver, trying to find out who she really was. They're gaining on us! I'm trying to run as quickly as trips and causes the overtone coat to reveal who they were. So, I had a feeling that name was no coincidence. Girls, why did you do this? Looks between the main six and her mom, and then sighs. Because Silver Spoon and I really wanted to come along. We didn't think it was fair that every pony else went to the gala while we didn't. Diamond Tiara, you and Silver Spoon will be heading home right now. Go to the train station and get back to Ponyville. Then Apple Bloom, Sweetie Belle, and Scootaloo ran up.
So it was Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon. Now hold on. Why exactly wouldn't you let them come here? Because they're too young to come? There's no valid reason in our book. We're about the same age as them, and were we too young to come? No, we weren't.
Your sisters let you come since they thought it was okay for you to come.
And why can't Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon? And why can't Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon?
Well, because...
Because, did you really not want to bring a guest to the gala? Guest? Yes, I tried to tell you the other day, but we weren't invited to the gala. Our sisters let us come along as their guests. Really?
Absolutely. I just couldn't leave Apple Bloom at home during the gala. Spoil rich things for a moment. Then she's conceded. Okay, I'm sorry, Diamond Tiara. I suppose you could be my guest.
Yeah!
But aren't we old enough to have our own tickets? I don't think so, Silver Spoon.
Does that ticket allow just one guest?
I'm afraid so. Any pony without a guest would like to have Silver Spoon be theirs? There was a long silence. Derby flies in and smiles. You?
Oh, by the way, this was your ticket. You dropped it, and you had 2 tickets.
Was the other ticket supposed to go to some other pony?
Oh well, but then whose ticket should this be then?
Doesn't really matter. You're at your first gala now, so have fun. Later on, Twilight spoke to Silver Spoon and Diamond Tiara. So, do you think there was a friendship lesson here?
I'm not sure. Was there? I guess we learned that we should always be honest and not pretend to be adults. I think my mom was the one who learned a lesson tonight.
Well, I suppose that could be true, but of course you did learn about honesty and did not pretend you're some pony you aren't.
Yeah, I guess that's true.